Alrighty folks, so today we are going to get all twisted up on our WTF topic. Today's sponsor is T-Bone's Awesome Sauces, and you can check them out online at tbonesauces.com. T-Bones makes a bunch of different types of sauces. They have barbecue sauces as well as mustards. They have a chipotle raspberry barbecue sauce as well as a chipotle barbecue mustard. They're both really delicious. We're actually going to use them in today's recipe, but you guys should check them out ASAP. Visit them online at tbonesauces.com and get your hands on one of their bottles today. Alright, so today we are talking about the pretzel. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have had pretzels before in your life, but if you haven't, a pretzel is basically dough that gets rolled out and twisted into this interesting form, and then it's cooked. Texturally, pretzels can be hard or soft, and they have a lot of different toppings that can be put on them. Very commonly, you'll see salt on top of a pretzel, but it's not uncommon to see sugar or cinnamon. Heck, I've even seen stuffed pretzels. Now that's crazy. Regardless of the toppings or their shape, pretzels generally all have one thing in common. They are first boiled, then they are baked, which is very similar to the way that a bagel is made. So first they are shaped, boiled in water, and then it's baked, and then it's enjoyed. While the history of pretzels is kind of unclear, one thing that we know for sure is that it is from Europe. Now, there are different beliefs as to where they all came to be. One belief is that monks made the first pretzels as rewards to good children that learned their prayers. Some people don't believe that, of course. Another belief is that the pretzel came as an evolution from an old-fashioned Greek bread that was kind of twisted into this round shape. Regardless of their country of origin, one thing is for sure, they are huge in Germany. Even the word pretzel comes from the German word Pretzel, which means bracelet. And it was the Germans that first brought pretzels to the United States. Many Germans settled in the area now known as Philadelphia. We call them Pennsylvania Dutch or Pennsylvania Germans, and they brought their own style of pretzel making to the region. And to this day, pretzels are a big deal in Philadelphia. In fact, they're such a big deal that the average Philadelphian consumes about 12 times as many pretzels as someone else living in the United States. So today we are going to make pretzels from scratch. I was really pleased to see how easy they are to make, but a word to the wise, they don't last very well, so make what you need for that day and no more. In a stand mixer, add 1½ cups of warm water, a tablespoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, and 1 package of active dry yeast. Let this sit for about 5 minutes or until the mixture begins to foam. Now add 22 ounces of all-purpose flour, which is about 4½ cups, and 2 ounces of unsalted butter that's been melted. Put your dough hook attachment on your stand mixer and mix until low, until it's incorporated, and then bring the speed up to medium. Keep it on medium until the dough pulls away from the bowl and it's very smooth and consistent. This will take about 4 to 5 minutes. Then remove the dough from the bowl, clean the bowl out and oil it with some vegetable oil. Return the dough to the bowl and cover it with plastic wrap, then sit it in a warm place for about an hour or until the dough has doubled in size. Now turn out your dough onto a slightly oiled work surface and divide it into 8 equal pieces. Roll each piece of dough out into about a 24-inch rope. Now make a U shape with the rope holding each of the ends of the rope, cross them over each other and press them onto the bottom of the U in order to form the shape of a pretzel. Push in each of the intersections and place that pretzel off to the side while you make the rest of them. Now bring a big pot of water to boil and place each pretzel one by one into the pot for about 30 seconds. Then use a spatula or a skimmer to pull the pretzels out and put them back onto the parchment. Brush each of your pretzels with an egg yolk and water mixture and sprinkle them with sea salt. Bake until they're just about golden brown, about 12 to 14 minutes in a preheated oven at 450 degrees. Then transfer to a cooling rack and rest for about 5 minutes before serving. Dip it in your favorite mustard. I'm using the Awesome Sauces from T-Bone's Awesome Sauces. I use their horseradish mustard as well as their chipotle raspberry mustard. They were both killer. Serve them to your friends and enjoy. So that's how to make pretzels from scratch. They are great for a backyard party. They're great for snacking. You can even snuggle them into the movies, which I plan on doing in the next few days. Check out our sponsor, T-Bone's Awesome Sauces at tbonesauces.com. If you have something you want us to cover, you can post it in the comments below or drop me an email, hello@danieldelaney.com. I will see you tomorrow.